Hello, Reformers, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Bounty Hunter Edition, once again, with Galt, and in the Star of Coruscant, alongside all these very, very pleasant fellows. They're called the White Moor, of course. Yes, the White Moor are not very, very nice people, but yes, we are going to be teaching them some manners, a little bit, obviously. Galt is just absolutely destroying them with his amazing sniper skills, and we are just about to, well, enter into a cold blood feud with Renegade Vals, or Voss, and, well, pretty sure it's going to be a duel to the death. Let's see, shall we?
What are you raving about now? Are you here to fight or preach?
I do not think so, and apparently we spawned in front of him, hilariously enough. Not entirely sure why that is, and he stunned me. How dare you? How dare you? Yeah, okay, well, this guy actually, wow, he is appearing to be very, very easy to kill. Kind of amusing, considering he put up such an amazing amount of talks, but I suppose that is exactly what it usually is, isn't it? I mean, usually big mouth and no trousers? I mean, I don't know whether you guys know that saying, but that's quite a... Is that an English saying? I think it's quite an English saying, but anyway, big mouth, no trousers. That's basically what this guy is all about. So, let's see what he has to say.
I'm gonna have to decline. Screaming won't change anything. Let's go.
Had your fill of crazies yet, champ? I'm catching a chill.
Come on, I've got an 80 proof idea of how to get warm.
That's the best news I've had all day.
I agree, actually. I agree. And, see, speaking of that, I actually saw a couple of comments mentioning that Chapter 1 is all very sort of bounty hunter-esque, always after credits and things like that, and now it's turned more into sort of a Mandalorian-esque thing. Now, that's why this particular mission is really, really cool, because I don't know why I'm running out either, but anyway, I don't know why, but this mission is really cool because you are then able to capture. You have the ability to capture that guy because, I mean, yes, okay. So, usually you get an option. You get spare the guy or shoot the guy in the face. And usually I will shoot the guy in the face if he is indeed a target and a bad guy or whatever the case may be. And in this case, we actually get to do the bounty hunter thing again, which is really cool because they gave you that thing. They gave you the carbonite spray blaster thingy, and yes, that is the technical term for it. Also, they gave you that really, really early on, and then you had that really sort of weird animation which looked incredibly embarrassing. I actually have no idea what that was all about. I think it was probably very early in development of the game itself when it came out in 2011 that they decided on that particular animation. But anyway, point is, it's really nice to see us using some more carbonite, because I think that's actually the second or third time total that we've actually used carbonite and our little arm sprayer thing. So, well, let's head on in and speak to the very terrible warden. Yeah, he's not very nice, is he?
I've captured Renegade Voss. Get your boss on the line.
And I thought Trandos looked hideous out of carbonite. Sir, your bounty hunter has just delivered Renegade Voss into my custody.
You've renewed my faith in your profession, bounty hunter. I'll be wiring a substantial sum to an account of your choosing.
Remember my name. Spread it around.
You've built yourself a reputation, even among the Chiss. That concludes our business, if there is nothing else.
What are you gonna do with your prisoner now?
When there is no longer any use for it, it will be executed for its crimes against the Ascendancy.
And I thought working for you was a thankless job.
Blizz has been useful to me. I'd like to take him off your hands.
If you agree to a reduction of your pay, I'll release it to your custody.
If it weren't for his help, you wouldn't have Voss right now. That not enough?
A fair point. Kel, release the creature, and see that it is delivered to the bounty hunter's ship.
Yes, sir.
Again, a pleasure dealing with you. Consider yourself a guest of the Ascendancy while on Hoth.
Ah, there we go. We wheeled and dealed our way to gaining a passenger. I'm pretty sure this is actually going to be our next companion, though, because I've seen a couple of comments about that and everything. But anyway, that seems pretty cool to me. I actually really like Blizz, even though I cannot understand a word he says, even with the subtitles, which is kind of weird. So, yeah, that's just how it is, though, isn't it? Okay, so let's just move over here for some unknown reason. Watch this, okay? Look at this. This is the threshold of no quick travel. You are not allowed to quick travel anywhere once you step beyond this line. Yes. See? As you can see. Look at that. See, that grays out and we can't do this. Oh, look at this. Can't be dispatched to this location. Don't know why, because there's actually a shuttle right there. Kind of weird. But then, oh, now we can do it. That's kind of weird, isn't it? Okay, well, at least we are able to do it without having to travel too far. So let us endure the terrible, terrible loading screen. Actually, it's not going to be that long, which is good. And then we can address the entirety of our crew. And I'm actually going to be selling the junk and repairing things, thank you very much. And now interacting with the intercom. We actually have a couple of companion conversations to do as well, so I think we'll probably talk to Mako after this, maybe also speak to Blizz.
Glad to have you, little guy. Make yourself at home.
Looks like the Chiss sent the payout. Wow, you think we'll rake in this much on all our jobs now?
This keeps up, we might just retire with all our parts intact.
Retire? Was just getting started.
It won't last nearly as long as you think.
Well, if we're done here, I'm gonna go take a nice long shower.
Take Blizz with you. I don't think he's familiar with the concept.
Someone's calling to congratulate you. I can't miss this.
Well, so much for hazing. We're the only ones looking foolish. An unprecedented success.
I'll admit it. You're good.
Now that you're up to your ears in credits, you'll need an excuse to spend them.
My wish list's already 10 parsecs long.
Mine too, but you need to take a little time for yourself now and again. We decided all this success of yours is cause for celebration, so we're throwing you a party. We've procured a penthouse suite for the occasion. Best spot on the promenade, I'm told.
You'd better show.
Who could resist an invitation like that?
Come on, big guy. You never show me a good time.
Oh, I'll show you a good time, all right.
Public.
Are you two finished?
The room's already booked on Nar Shaddaa. You can meet us there.
Okay, so that was kind of funny how Mako was like, public. Yes, but wasn't that kind of weird how Torian and Galt both approved that as well as Mako? It's kind of strange, but I suppose that is absolutely fine. So we're gonna head on to Nar Shaddaa, Notorious it is now called, the mission, okay? I try to actually figure out what is gonna happen just from the mission title. Usually there is a giveaway from those things. So we're going to see whether, well, something is afoot. Definitely something is afoot here. But yes, apparently indicates that we need to interact with our intercom. A lot of interwords there.
Home again. I hope this visit's better than the last. Anyway, Bloodworthy sent directions and the passcode for the elevator. Should take us straight up to the top floor. You ready to hit the promenade in style?
Pretty girls are always in style.
Galt tell you to say that? Come on, you goof.
Torian, you and the others finish locking down the ship. We'll meet you at the party.
See you there.
Oh, okay. So, does that mean that we're forced to take Mako? I mean, I'm not complaining, but is that the case? I think that might actually be the case. Okay, so should I speak to Mako right now? Should I speak to Mako right now? I don't think so, actually. I think we're going to save the companion conversations for maybe next time, but right now I'm going to make my way to the Star Cluster Casino Penthouse. Sounds flashy. Ah, the Star Cluster Casino, and we're on our way to the High Roller Suites by the looks of things. Well, at least they're not sours, right? Yeah? Okay. Well, anyway, Star Cluster Casino Penthouse is just this way, and we have a couple of bodyguards here as well. That's not looking... Well, I suppose it is the High Roller Suite, so definitely would be expecting some security at least. So let's head on into the penthouse and see what's going on with our friends from the Blacklist, the Mandalorian sort of organization, and it turns out that Oh. Oh no.
Well, party's over. We should go.
I'm sorry. They refused to cooperate. No sign of the fugitive.
No matter. Advance the timeline. Adeline, call in support. Vendus was certain you could be reasoned with. I was mistaken to indulge her. This is your last opportunity to surrender peacefully. Don't be as foolish as your friends here.
Bounty hunters set their own rules.
Swift justice, then. Adeline.
Take him down!
Okay, so can I ask something real quick? Because many of you have probably already seen my Jedi Knight, Sith Inquisitor series, and other things to do with Star Wars The Old Republic. Do you notice this woman's last name? Do you notice her last name? It's Ma. That's kind of weird, isn't it? And she's a Jedi. Now, am I going to assume that she is in actual fact Darth Ma's daughter? Or maybe wife or niece or something along those lines? Am I going to assume that? I actually don't know, but as you can see, it says Ma here. Maybe it's a coincidence, maybe it's not. I'm pretty sure one of you is going to shed some light on that, so we'll see what actually happens in the comments. But anyway, Jedi Master, we're gonna speak to him. I am probably going to be giving him a lot of sass.
How high do I have to stack the corpses before you get the message?
You will not continue to murder Jedi with impunity. There will be no more even-handed offers, only swift, definitive retribution.
I'll find you. I always do.
You'll try.
I'd rather not be here when security comes to see who's been shooting up their place.
I'm in no mood for questions.
Then let's just beat feet and make it easier on everybody.
Mako, get everyone back to the ship. We're leaving.
I just finished getting ready.
You already missed the fun unless you like mopping up blood.
What? Tell me you didn't... just explain it when you get here.
What? What is that? How can she think that we would have done such a thing? That we would have murdered our, well, compatriots, our companions, our comrades in cold blood? I mean, really now. In cold blood was the last mission, so we can't do that right now. But anyway, we are now going to be ending this episode off here. And next time, I will be interacting with our ship's intercom and seeing where we go next. This is getting dicey, isn't it? Getting very, very dicey. No idea where it's going to go next, but hopefully we'll find out. So, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.